Welcome back, it's New Year's Eve, and we're going to have a look at PC Building Simulator, the career mode, which we've not been on before, so we're going to see what's changed since PC Building Simulator 1. We've got a new career mode here, so hopefully it should be pretty exciting. We did get a sneak peek of this in the beta. You can see the videos from earlier on in the summer, but now we're going to jump in on the full game on PC Building Simulator 2. To see what exciting storyline we've had. The last video, published yesterday, we had a look at the free build mode briefly and refamiliarised ourselves with the controls. So today we're going to jump straight into career. Oh, the Daily News, local fire, suspicious, police looking for witnesses. What? Welcome to PC Building Simulator 2. It's a new day and a new shop. It might not look like much, but it's all you have since the old one mysteriously burned down. So one from PC Building Simulator's burned down. Read the note from Uncle Tim to find out more. Oh. Move to and interact with Uncle Tim's note. Look at this. It's a wreck, isn't it? Wow. Right, so. Yep. W, A, S and D to move, not the arrow keys. Okay, oh, that's supposed to be the note. Tim's Red Hot Repairs. So I guess you've seen the old shop. Or what's left of it. Sorry I wasn't there to take the edge off the shock, but I've got a meeting with the insurance company to discuss the fire. Apparently they think it might have been deliberate. What a crazy idea! Anyway, it's lucky I had this old place as a standby. I managed to rescue the PCs I was working on before the fire and I've moved them all here. You still need to fix them and collect the money for the jobs. If the customers question the smoky aroma, just tell them you had to solder something. I also knew you'd need a shop computer, so I've sent one of mine over. It should have arrived by now. Check the delivery area at the back of the workshop. Fair warning, it doesn't work, but it might just need a new GPU, so I've sent one of those over too. The best money can buy. Anyway, get it fixed up, plug it in and check your emails. You're welcome. Oh, I should also mention that I had to borrow $15 this morning for a breakfast. If I've learned one thing in life, it's never to meet with insurance agents on an empty stomach. Uncle Tim. Thanks. Thanks, Uncle Tim. Let's get started. Walk over to the delivery boxes that are waiting for you at the back of the workshop and left-click on them to pick them up. $15 he's borrowed from us. We didn't even have $15. We're now $15 in debt. Fantastic. Local fire. Suspicious. Police looking for witnesses. Right. Well, this old shop's a wreck. This is the workshop, which we saw in free build. Right. Great. The decor leaves a little to be desired. Let's go and pick up these deliveries then. So delivery, Monday the 10th of October, and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. 10 gig of RAM. Looks good. Thanks, Uncle Tim. Pick up your PC. Wow, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. Let's not ask how Uncle Tim managed to get hold of one of these. Now you just need the PC that he sent. It should be somewhere in this corridor. This is where PCs and cases are delivered, and where you need to place PCs to return them to customers after completing the job. Wow, there's a lot of trash around here. Needs some cleaning, doesn't it? Right, let's grab that. Oh, right-click to pick it up. Tim's Red Hot Repairs, we need to change that to DPS Computing. Right, let's put this on here. Fixing the PC. The PC needs to be fixed. Left-click on the case to put it into build mode. Build mode, remove the side panel. So we'll have to remove the screws by holding down the left mouse button on it. Fantastic. Missing GPU. The PC is missing the GPU. Thankfully, you've just got a very good one delivered. Let's install it to rebuild the PC. So let's remove the PCI lock. Remove the screws as well by holding down the left mouse button. Remove the PCI cover so we can fit it in. And the screw. And another one. It's a big GPU. Left click on the install button to access the inventory. Graphics cards. This is the one we've got that Uncle Tim sent us. We've installed it. Press the install button and select the PCI lock. Removed components. PCI lock. Put that back on. Screw it back in. Select the graphics card connector point. Oh yeah, because we need to plug it in with the cables and plug it into there. Got a few connections to make on this. All done. Oh, install the side panel now. Fantastic. Put that back on. Put the screws back on. Oh, and is it going to be time to switch it on now? Left click to exit build mode. Yep, all done. Your new PC's ready to go. Carry it to the workstation to your left and place it on the desk. Right click to pick it up. Workstation on the left. Ah, yes, because it's the shop computer. Right, turn on the PC. Left click on the monitor and press P. I'll plug it in. Fingers crossed it works. Omega system. Yes! Fantastic! Double click to open the email app. Welcome to your email. This is where you get jobs, messages, and offers arrive. Check it every few days for new jobs and keep on top of business. When the emails arrive, they'll go here. Click to take a look. Inbox. Select the email from Casante. Paint it red. Greetings, my name is Casante and I'm an urban aesthetic innovator. An artist. I'm currently working on an ambitious project about perceptions of danger and I need my PC to be painted red to match the colour of the rest of my room. Is this something you can do? Paint the case red. And they'll pay us $120. So accept it. On the way, customer PCs take a day to arrive, so it won't show up until the end of the day. Okay. Can now view accepted jobs by clicking on this folder. Fantastic. Left click to have a look at this job, which has already been accepted. Hello. I went to get my PC fixed to your shop, but found only an empty space and a pleasantly smoky aroma. I gather that you're no longer in business at that address. A passing firefighter did tell me that you were opening a new workshop nearby, so I thought I'd drop you an email to see if you're taking on repair jobs. My computer's been very slow lately, and I fear I may have a virus of some sort. Could you please take a look and sort it out for me? Best wishes, G-Orbin. Right, $120, remove viruses. Yeah, let's go to the PC. Aha, it's here. Right click to pick it up. First job. Let's see how you do a job and make some money. Pay for Uncle Tim's breakfast. This customer's PC needs a virus scan, so let's take it to the workbench for diagnosis. Right. Let's go through. Which one are we going through? Should we put it here? I'm not going to put it there. Should we put it on this one? Yeah, this is where it wants us to put it. Right. So we need to scan it. So we're going to need to... Oh, enter the workbench to start working on the PC. Virus scanning. The customer wants any viruses removed from the PC. You'll need to use a USB stick loaded with virus removal software. Luckily, you have one in your inventory. Very lucky. Install, tools, USB. Right, let's plug it in the top there. Hold left click. Oh yeah, let's manually do this. So if you click the monitor and press P, it'll plug it all in for you. But let's do it manually. Let's put in the mouse. And that, and the HDMI cable. And the main power cable. All plugged in, power on the PC, it's ready to boot, remove viruses and PC should be able to boot the OS. So let's press P. Hopefully it doesn't put the virus on our USB stick. Double click to add remove programs, yeah. Virus scanner, plus. Installing pretty fast. And double click to open the virus scanner. Press start scanning. Oh, look at all those infected files. It's disgusting, this PC. Corrupted files found. Well, the corrupted or virus files. We are very particular about this. Only 4 seconds to scan the PC as well. That was pretty impressive. The scanner's found lots of infected files. Left click the button to remove all viruses from the PC. Look at that. 437 infected files. That's insane. All done. Great job. This job is complete. Left click to exit. So, PC runs remove virus, PC can boot the OS, fantastic. Place in the workshop area. So, we're going to power it off. Can't we just click on that? Oh no, let's exit. Virus scan complete. You've removed all viruses, the PC is ready to be returned to the client. Pick it up and with a right click and place it in the corridor. Right click. Auto unhooks it for us. Don't press the arrow keys, those won't make you work. And we can put it there. Left click to put it down, ready to ship. Great, the PC will automatically be sent back to the owner. Now you just need to collect your pay. Go to your email and hit collect. Fantastic. Pay for Uncle Tim's breakfast. Collect your pay. Left click the collect button to complete the job. You can receive your payment. Yes, remove viruses, PC can boot. 120. There was no parts budget, we didn't need any. $120. First job complete, so 105 in the black again. Yes. The PC is on its way back to the customer and you've been paid. On to the next job. The other PCs on the workbenches are now available, so check your emails, see what customers want and complete their jobs to earn extra cash. Right. Got a water cooling GPU, overclocking, rainbow lights, painting it red. That's in transit though. Right, hello, I put orange LEDs on my computer to match my goldfish. Okay. But I've recently expanded my aquarium to include a variety of other fish and now my PC no longer matches. Can you do rainbow lights? I'd like one of those nice walking effects, please. RGB lighting to rainbow effect. Okay, let's go to the PC. Right, PC can boot. It's there. Oh, it's got fish as a desktop, unsurprisingly. Right, so if we go onto the PC, welcome to the lighting app. The lighting app shows you how to create great effects on customers' PCs. For this job, the customer wants lights set to rainbow with the walk effects. Let's get started. Access the monitor to begin. So we won't have to add any extra bits to it. Left click to select all the lighting components, because the gold isn't doing it anymore. Open effects from the menu. It's breathe at the moment. Let's go on to rainbow. Shine on! We got an achievement. The customer's requested the walk effect, so left click this. That looks pretty cool, to be fair. Make sure to congratulations! Make sure to take the PC back to delivery and collect your rewards when you're ready. The lighting app can now be installed onto customers' PCs using the USB drive found in the tools. Did we unplug it from that last computer that we used it on, or have we sent it back to the customer? Oops. Right, let's exit the lighting app. That was pretty easy for us to do. Right, let's pick it up and take it back. Another PC dealt with. Left click, put it down. We've customized it. Let's go back to our emails and let's collect 220 cooking on gas. Right, Cassantes is still in transit. Dear Sir, Madam, here at the South Wirral Country Club, we host a very popular cheese and land soiree. Ooh, very geeky and posh at the same time. And it sees our members face off against one another in classic titles such as Ultimate Strike Siblings. I'm not inclined to brag, but I should mention that last year I entirely owned the notorious proficient Duke of Norfolk in the final match. I'm sure you can therefore understand why my personal computer needs to be in tip-top shape. The GPU is fine. It should be, as I paid upwards of $5,000 for it. But the CPU could use a little more oomph. If you could entice it to run faster, I'd be eternally grateful. Yours in anticipation, Robert Farrier, OBE. So $320, no parts, overclock it to at least 4,300. Right, let's go to the PC. Well, we're going to have to switch it on. Welcome to overclocking the CPU. For this job, we need to overclock the customer's CPU, which means making the CPU run faster than its stop frequency. Connect the cables to the PC and select the monitor to get started. Right, mouse cable, HDMI cable, keyboard cable, power cable. Fantastic. Go to the monitor, press P, hold down the F2 key. Haha! Welcome to the BIOS. This is where you can see the PC's hardware settings and tweak them to add more power. Left click for the next action tip. Oh. For this job, we're going to overclock the CPU, so select the CPU OC tab, which stands for overclock, of course. Let's overclock. This menu allows you to overclock the CPU by increasing the base clock ratio. The voltage setting is used to stabilize the PC. We need to be careful not to use too much or you could damage the CPU. We don't want to do that. The CPU speed shows how fast the CPU runs and is a function of the base clock times the ratio. Geeky. So here it's 100 MHz times 40 to give 4,000 MHz. You can tweak either value to change the overall frequency, but normally you use the ratio for big changes in the base clock for smaller ones. Increase the CPU core ratio to 4 times 44. This increases the CPU speed to 4,400 MHz. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Increase the CPU's voltage to 1.35. As the CPU runs faster, it requires the voltage to remain stable, but don't go too high, this may damage the CPU. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. That looks good for a stable overclock. Click on the settings tab so we can apply the new values. Left click apply changes and restart option to apply the changes and restart the PC. Note that if the PC can't boot because the setting's too high, then the machine will blue screen and reset itself to default settings. Right, as long as it doesn't blow up. Apply changes and restart. Yes. Fingers crossed this works. Double click to open the Oct app. Normally that Note that normally you'd have to install the Octap yourself using the USB stick. Welcome to the Octap. Oct can be used to stress test the CPU and GPU after overclocking check stability. It can also show if the CPU is getting thermally throttled from running too hot. The CPU will not run officially if it gets too hot on load. To begin, left click continue. Start the Oct test by clicking on. Wait for completion. So we've got 30 seconds here to stress test it. The GPU should be fine, so we've not really changed any settings to that. Power draw we can see there, the min and the max. Power draw is going up, CPU is not being throttled, which is good. Temperatures going up, but not too high. Original was 4000 megahertz. Now it's 4400. It was 100% to factory settings, now it's 110% overclock. Things look pretty stable there. Successful test, congratulations, CPU remained within its operating parameters in test. This means that a stable overclock can be returned to the customer. Fantastic. Overclocking the CPU complete. Take the PC back to the delivery area and collect the payment from the email. Overclocking is complicated and you can damage your hardware if care is not taken in the settings. We recommend you experiment with overclocking in the game to see how far you can push limits. Remember to use Oct to test their stability, which you can download from the USB drive found in the tools section of the inventory. Fantastic. Alright, let's close that, exit that. Overclock it to at least 4300, you got 4400, PC can boot the OS. Right, so let's power it off, remove the cables. Oh, exit, remove the cables automatically and pick it up. Place it in the delivery area with a left click. Go back to the emails and collect. Whipping the CPU into shape, $320. Yes, we've got $645 now. Fantastic. My GPU needs water cooling. Hi, I'm currently water cooling my GPU to cope with temperatures here in the forge, but I'm nervous to do the GPU by myself. It seemed very complicated. Could you please water cool my GPU and set up the loop for me? Okay, 270 budget. There's a missing pipe. Right. Custom water cooling the GPU. The customer wants you to water cool the GPU and add it to their existing water cooled loop. To do this, we need to remove the GPU and add the GPU cooling block. Let's get started. Right, so remove the side panel. Some back screws on this one. Remove the parts, right, so we're going to need to move the PCI lock. And then we're going to need to remove the GPU. But we're going to have to remove the connections first. So we can remove the actual GPU. Change bench. Move to the workbench next to you to add a water cooling block to the GPU. Right. That bench? Aha. I thought it was that one, but I think they're the same, yeah. Right, let's pop it down. Oh no, or is it not that one? I'm sure it was this one. Yes, it's this one. So it's not exactly the bench next to you, is it? My dear. Now what am I doing? Oh, do I have to change the bench mode? Kinda didn't say that, did it? Piping. What am I supposed to do with this? Or is it that one? Did it literally mean the bench next? Didn't seem to be allowing me to put it down. It's not going to let me put it down there. Install? No? Remove? What does it want me to remove? I can't click on anything. Thermal pasted. Very funny. It does seem to be suggesting it's this one. But I can't put it down there. Why not? Graphics card. Oh, I remember now. So you have to work on the graphics card. They've taken it out separately here on this one. That is it. Select the GPU to start water cooling it. Got you. Now we have the GPU on the water cooling bench. We need to add the GPU block to it. First, we need to remove all the screws and the heatsink. So let's remove each of these screws. Remove the heatsink. Now we need to replace the thermal pads. Left click to see the GPU. Remove the thermal pads. Left click on each one of those. Exit. Now we need to apply some new thermal pads. Fantastic. Apply some new ones to each of the areas. Exit. Thermal paste. Now, next we need to remove and replace the thermal paste. Thermal paste is an important part of PC building as it increases the efficiency of heat transfer between the CPU and its heatsink, helping to prevent the CPU from overheating. Make sure that you always refresh the thermal paste when working on customers' PCs, lest they blow up. We're going to use cotton buds and isopropanol to remove the old thermal paste. Left click to select the buds. Right, remove the old paste, holding down the left mouse button. And then we can exit. Select the thermal paste. Lovely jubbly. Hold and left click to apply the thermal paste. If you use thermal paste, try putting a pea-sized dot in the centre, because it'll spread out. Last thing to add is a GPU block, then it's ready for reassembly. Left click on the GPU to see the available blocks. It's owned by the customer. So, quantum vector, nickel flexi back plate, blah blah. Let's add that. And let's screw it in. Left click and hold down to put the screws in. Fantastic! Left click to add the GPU to the inventory. Yes. Nice work. The GPU is successfully water cooled. Chill out. Achieved. So take it back to the PC on the other workbench to install it. Fantastic. The instructions for the tutorial for that could be a bit better. If you're not taking the PC, you're just taking the GPU. Install the water cooled GPU. Great, the GPU is ready to go back into the PC and become part of the water cooling loop. To begin, left click. Click install. PC parts. Graphics cards. The customer's graphics card. Put it back in. Screw it back in. Holding down the left mouse button. Cables. Plug it back in. Plug it back in. Select piping to open piping mode. It's that one. You need to create a single loop to allow water to flow around and cool all the water cooled components. Let's start here. Hold left click to select this water pipe connector. Plug it into there. Get that one. Plug it into there. Get that one. Plug it into there. So we don't want any leaks, do we? Get that one. Plug it into there. Got a single loop. Fantastic. Install. Select a coolant colour. Now that the loop is complete, you decide which coolant to fill it with. Select a colour. Should we use... What should we use? Purple? Clear? Yeah. Then left click on it. Fantastic. That's flowing all around. We can check our loops. Fantastic. Purple is pretty cool coolant. They didn't have any specific requests, so why not? Right, let's check we can boot the OS. We need to add the case. GPU water cooling complete. Well done, the GPU has been installed. It's now part of the water cooling loop. Replace the PCI lock and side panel. Oh yeah, PCI lock as well. Then make sure the PC can boot before you take it back to the delivery area. Right, so let's put the PCI block back in. PC parts. Remove components. PCI lock. Back on. And then let's put the side panel back on. Screw that back in. Alright, let's check it can boot the OS. Oh, do we have to plug it in first? Or have we missed something? Cable. I think we've put everything that needs to go back in. I think the PCI covers were from one of the other PCs and didn't need to go back in because we installed a new graphics card. So it's ready to boot now. Power it on. We don't need to do anything on the computer, we just need to check that it can boot. Omega system. It boots. Place it in the delivery area. Right, we can power it off now. Fantastic. Exit that. Right click to pick it up. And let's take the new water-cooled GPU. That was pretty cool, to be honest. Water-cool for Donna. Donna. Collect. 270. We're nearly at our first $1,000. Fantastic, all done. Phew. Just one last thing to do. Let's give the business a new name. Go back to the hallway and left-click on the business name panel. Ah, this wasn't in the beta, I don't think. So that one's in transit. We've done all the jobs. Well, let's just check our emails. Oh, Uncle Tim. Hey, if you're reading this, you got that old PC of mine up and running. I knew you could do it. So now you've got a new workshop and a customer, which means we're officially open for business. The only problem is money. Specifically, we don't have any. We do now, Uncle Tim. I'm sure you can make do for now, but if you really need cash, the bank might be able to set you up with a loan. Just don't push it, okay? They're already asking me awkward questions about what happened to the old workshop. I'm thinking a trip abroad might be in order. Not suspicious at all, Uncle Tim. Good luck, Uncle Tim. P.S. I've posted you another little gift. Something to help organise things. It should arrive tomorrow, so keep an eye out. Ooh! Bits and PCs? I like what you've done there. We just added the following parts to our range. Nice. We like new parts. No spam. No deleted. Fantastic. Right. Well, I can leave the emails up on there, can't we? Exit that. Ah, yes. So changing the name. Tim's Red Hot Repairs. Enter your business name here and click apply when done. So it's DPS Computing. Apply. Nice. Looks like you're now the proud manager of DPS Computing. Don't worry if you change mind. You can rename the business at any time. That's everything for today, so go to the door in the hallway to continue. DPS Computing. Fantastic. Yes. We're there. Right, that's day one done in PC Building Simulator 2. The place still looks like a bit of a wreck, but at least with, oh gosh, this shop needs work. At least with, you know, look at that wallpaper. Anyway, at least with, look at the nice garden. That's nice. Windows need a clean though. That's it. We've got $1,000 in the bank, which is better than the -15 we started with. And, you know, we've started up our respectable business and renamed it DPS Computing. Yay! Right, so we'll exit. That's it for day one. Don't forget to come and join us for day two soon. We'll see you later. Bye. Oh. Hello again. All in a day's work. Here you can end your day in advance of tomorrow. You don't need to buy any new parts yet, but in the future you may need to check that you've ordered everything you need before you go home. You can look at this calendar at any time to keep track of all your jobs, deliveries, deadlines and bills. But we've already got red paint, so we don't need to do anything there. And pay rent $400, which we've already got on the 25th. Select this button to progress to the next day. Right, we're going to end the day. That's it. Day one completed. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more PC Building Simulator videos. Yes, PC Building Simulator 2 videos, and we will see you soon. Take care. Bye.